Welcome back to the channel, everyone. So today we're going to be looking at some tight drums on organic textures from artists like Sweely, Arapu, genre. So we're going to make something completely from scratch inspired by that sound. So let's get straight into it. Right, so basically the most important thing in here is your sound selection. So you don't want drums with much decay, you want much shorter sounds. Now you can shorten your sounds even if you have something that's a little bit more longer, but the best thing is to do is start with something more short. So I'm just going to use a kick drum here from the 909 to get going. So we have this and we're going to pitch it up a little bit. We've already removed some, so you want to shorten that, and that's how you'll do that. So let's move on to our hats. So we have some hats here from our new Crate Audio Crate Transmissions 22 pack. It's kind of focused on early 2000 sound. So we've taken all of our closed hats and dragged them into a drum rack here. So we have quite a few here, some nice tight ones. So let's start with this maybe. Actually, let's flick through. That's nice and tight, let's do that. We'll shorten it a little bit. Actually, I'm going to use a different one here now. I'm going to use 17, yeah, let's go 17. So, there we go, it's already tight enough. We've shortened it a little bit. See, this is the original sound. We pitched it up one. Right, now let's get a clap going. Now let's find a clap. They're not all so short, but we can make it where we want. So let's go with 10. We've messed around with that one already. Yeah, see, this is the original sound. Now we're going to remove some of that so there's not as much decay. We're also going to pitch it up a little bit. Even that we've pitched it, we can leave some of that in for a little bit more character in the sound. Right, next we'll add a loop. So we'll go into our Crate Transmissions pack, go through some loops. There's a lot going on now. You can remove the transients to shorten them, but let's try find something. See, we could possibly use that. No, sorry, that was a mistake on my end. So into an audio track, we could possibly use this one. Another one we could possibly use on this. So let's go with this one. See, it sounds busy, but it also sounds very tight. So I'm also going to make a little variation now. Like that. Bring the volume down a little bit. Duplicate that loop. Where's the duplicate? There we go. Add another one on. Maybe skip a little bit. Now let's remove some of these transients. See what the other ones sound like. So we have a bit of selection here. Like that. Let's extract the groove from that and put it onto our claps and hats and see how it fits. We might even pitch this. Nice, fills out the groove, adds a nice texture. remove some more transients. Right. Nice. Let's go with that one. Move that up to the top. Right. Now let's add a little vocal. So we'll go into our create transmissions again. Really feeling this pack that we've made, so let's go into a vocal. Just take a little vox, so we'll use anything.
So if we've been around that have found
different chemical compositions,
there's common myths and traditions.
I'm just going to take a little slice out of this. So we'll put it onto slice mode. Keyboard on. Something like that with some echo. Right, let's go. Delay. Echo. Right, we might change the echo a little bit. Let's see. Right, we might move the pattern around as well, so I want it a little bit more synced. Right, I'm after moving that down one note. It sounds nice, so let's use that in a second. Don't want it too long. Right, it's nice textures between the loop and the drums. There's a nice bit of groove going on here. They're nice and tight. Bit of EQ, remove some of the low end. It's a good start. Right, now let's add another texture. So maybe we'll use this loop again to see, but we want a little bit of variation, so we'll add these other two over and we'll see. So we're going to add a vocoder. This is what I always call the Sweely trick, and I made a separate video on this when we first started the channel, when we rebranded as Create Audio. So this is a cool little trick for texture. So now we need to open a synth. Let me just go to raw poppin. We'll use blue tree. Yeah, let's go. So I'm just gonna put in some notes. I'm gonna pick a sound first, and then I'm gonna put in some notes. So you might use a pad. So I'm just going to the presets. Let's use this. We might change it as we go, but let's just get something going. So turn it off. You want to go to carrier, external, and then we want to pick blue. When we play the loop, then it should trigger that synth. Now let's see what it sounds like with the other loops. It's going to follow in the drum groove, which is nice. Let's go with that one. Now we can also add some extra notes in here to see what happens. Goes up. Let's see what happens when we change the envelope. I don't know. It's a little shorter. Add some MIDI effects. I actually like the way that sounds. It's kind of what I was planning to do for the video already. Right, we need a bit of EQ, I think, on this. Just to remove some of the low frequencies. Right. Let's add a MIDI effect, see if we can make something cool. So we can also add a chord. This. We could also add random. Where's the random? So we want 4 choices. Chance. So now I can arpeggiate. Set a preset and see what happens. We'll let that housey. Not really feeling the arpeggiator. I think it sounds nice just like this. There we have it. Even without the chord effect, it sounds pretty cool. Sounds a little bit more minimalistic, so maybe we'll keep it like that. And then yeah, we can just add a bass or whatever you want on top. So that's our textures drums. Sounds very full. You could add a pad to fill it out more, or like some vinyl noise maybe. I wasn't planning on adding a bass, but let's just add some bass and see how it goes. Something simple. Let me use Predator. So let's see. Yeah, I'm the recording. Well, let me change that to a bass sound and we'll just throw that on top and see what happens. So let's go into all basses. Right, I'm not gonna be wanting too complicated. I know we're in F, so we'll just let's see how this goes. Now we'd obviously mess around with that a little bit more. You can see how the textures help the bass even if you remove them. Simple, we add them on top. You can add some more drums if you like. Or effects maybe. We also have some effects in here. When we went to create transmissions, we added a big effects bundle in there, so we have short effects and long effects. So let me just put the volume down. That might be nice. That might be nice. I don't know now, these might not work, but let's just see what happens. You probably pan these That's nice. Look at the start maybe. So yeah, that's basically it. We'll leave it there. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you see in future videos, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.